I understand that I made the wrong call, and I'm sorry that I hurt you. So I said I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I'll work on communicating better, too. And I want to know if you'll give me a second chance.
Hello, Kings. How's it going? Today, we've got some absolutely wild clips of the most shameless cheaters I could dig up. Now, as always, the first clip will be right in the middle of the video, so be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and don't go anywhere because this first one is straight up insane.
I cheated on my ex.
So we were just really young. We dated since high school. We realized that we had very different love languages. And then I was just always constantly searching that in other people. Yeah, like I messed up and then I hurt him a lot because I'm also his first girlfriend and everything. So like everything like really came crashing down hard.
How did you find out?
It was like a friend that we hung out with in a group for I think like about 3 years or so. She talked to him and he talked to her behind my back.
And you were in love with her?
Yeah. It was. I mean, she was my first, and then I thought she was my last too.
What was it that made you want to cheat on her?
Like our love language was very different, but like, I mean, he loved me and I know that he loved me, but then I don't know what happened. And I like, that's my biggest regret.
After the cheating, I tried to make it work, but it was still in my mind, in the back of my mind.
The next prompt is, since our separation, I've been with someone who's better in bed. So Jen, after the breakup, there was someone else who's even better.
So like when I was with him, like that's the best I ever had. But then like when we broke up, like I was with someone that like really loved me, like really like just gave me everything like in the short amount of time that like for 8 years I couldn't even deal with him. So
hey bro, come on now, dog.
Hard to sit through this, no doubt. As you can see clear as day, he's still feeling the sting from her. And honestly, I bet deep inside, there's still something there. The way she twisted her emotions to justify stepping out, wild. Like, what even is different love languages? Dumbest excuse ever, and deep down, he knows it. Should have just played it off like it didn't bother him, but man, that's easier said than done.
Call me with your ex.
I didn't. When he came over, nothing happened. It was platonic. He texted my mother and asked if he could surprise me. They thought it would be a nice decision to have someone from Texas. I had no part in it until he was actually already at my house. And I'm not going to tell him to like fly back home. And to tell you about it would have caused a lot of issues with us.
Did your ex know that you were together with me?
No. You didn't respond to my texts or my calls or anything. How do you think that made me feel knowing that you were extremely upset and that you were completely ignoring me? We've known each other since we were young. You know who I am as a person. And I wanted to be with you. I understand that I made the wrong call. And I'm sorry that I hurt you. So I said I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I'll work on communicating better, too. And I want to know if you'll give me a second chance.
Man, the second she decides to betray your trust, that's it. No turning back. The crazy part is, people get so stuck on their past relationships that they'd actually consider giving a cheater another chance, completely ignoring how massive this world is. Like, come on, there are way better people out there who would never pull that on you. Honestly, risking it all just because you miss them, not even worth it.
But maybe you need to stop for a second, stop popping them kids out like they candy, and chill out and reassess yourself and really reevaluate and be like, okay, what's going on with me? Because I'm not a kid, because that's how it's coming off. That's how it come off to me. I'm sorry. Anybody that want to release in me can. There's no specialness in it. Anybody could get me pregnant. That's how I feel. That's how it looks. You don't have no type of self-control or thought process. You knew this dude for 3 months. And then this is another thing. And we were just talking, I was talking to my makeup artist about this. If you are someone who is not a good judge of character, and girl, by 2 baby daddies, you know if you a good judge of character, I don't care. So if you know that, right? Wait. Get to know them. People can only hide who they are for so long, or you're just completely lying to you.
Fitting straight facts, he was really making some solid argument. And it's crazy real how chicks have zero expectations whatsoever about the dudes they mess around with. But the moment it's about going out to a fancy place, hopping some expensive outfit, or getting treated to a nice date, suddenly their standards are sky high. Yet when it's about a guy they're sleeping with and could even have a kid with, it's like standards don't exist.
What do you guys regret not doing when you were younger?
Not doing?
I know.
Staying
together.
Yeah.
He was my first boyfriend when I was 18.
Yeah, that was it.
We went out for 4 years.
Good job, honey. Yeah.
And we broke up for 32.
Yeah, we didn't see each other for 32
Now we're
years.
back for 5 and we're married a year.
Yeah.
So we missed out on 32
So,
years.
you know, it's real. Like, love is real. It's meant to be. It's going to happen.
What do you think is the biggest thing you guys did to work it out?
Like we just
connected.
As
Once
soon
we
as
connected again,
connected, it was it.
It was it. It was just everything came back 32 years later.
The second the dude hit let's switch phones, this whole convo could have gone straight to disaster. But honestly, that whole right person, wrong time thing, yeah, kind of feels real now that I think about it.
Thank you very much for this, for giving me this. And I appreciate my fans also. My wife and my girlfriend. I mean my wife. Yeah, sorry to say. I'm so sorry, my wife. Listen.
But if he's out here cheating, that's straight up wild. Just because he made it big, don't give him a pass. Nah, he for the streets, no excuses.
You oppressed as a woman.
Yes.
How so?
Yes, okay. Being viewed differently and being viewed as dumb or less intelligent simply because I'm a woman or a young woman.
How do you know that you're being viewed in that way because you're a woman?
Yeah, versus you just say dumb stuff. Like maybe that's why people view it that way instead of it being because you're a woman. So he's asking, what's the distinction between maybe you're saying dumb stuff versus they see it this way because I'm a woman?
Because I know if men were saying the same stuff that I'm saying, they would be respected. And like in this conversation,
Look, I'm gonna be honest. If a man was saying the same stuff, I wouldn't respect him more for saying it because he was a man. And I would actually go a lot harder against what he was saying.
Being here on this podcast, freely saying whatever's on her mind, choosing any outfit she feels like, and even running an OnlyFans proves without a doubt she isn't actually held back. Yet she's out here acting like she's some kind of victim, pointing fingers at society just to make it seem like she's struggling.
You're a victim.
But man, I really don't get what just went down. Hoping like crazy she's actually able to keep herself above water and not sink.
I miss you.
Who?
But you look yourself.
Going this far just doesn't make sense. Like, seriously, why would you even put your man through some kind of weird test just to hear what he's gonna say? Honestly, just thinking that you guys are kinda into dudes, laughing at you all would probably be the thing we'd do. And pointing while doing it would most likely happen too.
Her in the streets, leave her in the streets. And when I say the streets, I mean clubs, bars, parties, yachts, spring break, Memorial Weekend, Essence Festival. They're at a point in their lives where they want to run the streets, and that's okay. But don't set yourself up for failure trying to change that. In 2024,
the kind of lady you'd want to settle with ain't gonna be the ones caught up in that wild late-night scene. But if you're trying to spot a solid one, she's likely studying, hitting the gym, or just shopping.
The police on me because my fat pussy lips were clapping too loud, and now they're here to arrest me.
When it comes to stuff like this,
Everything's gonna be okay. Please don't fight. Everything's gonna be okay. Don't argue. Baby, don't argue. Don't argue. It's gonna be okay.
And that's a wrap for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps push the content through the algorithm so more people can see it. Drop a comment below and let me know which cheating story shocked you the most. And always remember, stay strong, kings.